Hey everyone, it is your favorite YouTuber, Champy. How is everyone this evening? I hope you all are well. So, in my new game that you guys have been watching, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, I've been showing you some various game modes. The first game mode I showed you was actually the Squad Arena, which is a PvP type of combat thing. Today we're going to cover a new game mode which I just recently unlocked, which is ships. So you actually unlock this at level 60, and there's tons to do in here. First thing, of course, you got your store, which we went over the other day, where you can buy various things, both with the currency and so on and so forth. There's a new type of currency that I just got, which is the fleet store currency up here. So you can actually go in and buy these things individually here. Now, I'm not actually going to be able to do gameplay on this because I actually used all of my tries for the day, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yes, I did. But I did manage to get all the way up into the top 20s, which, is pretty good. So we'll maybe do some gameplay on this. In the next couple of days, I'll actually show you how it works, but I was pretty pumped when I actually got this unlocked. For those of you who have not started to play the game yet, you're primarily going to be starting out in the story mode. So, you'll start out on node 1 of normal, which is here. Pretty easy stuff, and it's going to walk you through kind of how to play. Once you actually clear this, hard will unlock, and hard is actually how you farm new characters. So maybe eventually I'll do a guide where I go over people that are worthwhile and kind of where you should be aiming and what you should be aiming for. So I'm all the way over to 6 right now, so I'm just kind of waiting for my reset. But what I can do, I'll show you some more gameplay so you guys kind of can see what the object of the game is. So first thing I'm going to do is find something that's worthwhile to do. So I'm actually going to go into my characters and find someone who needs gear right here. So my Count Dooku needs one piece of gear. It is the MK8 Blast Tech Weapon mod. So he needs 2 pieces to complete that. You can see he needs 2 of these, and we need 17 of these. So, of course, I'm going to go for the thing I need 17 of, because that's going to take a little bit longer. And maybe we'll get a harder mission to do. Alright. So let's see here. First order pilot, I don't want him. I can do that, which I need 2 pieces. You see the little green dot? The green dot means I actively need it for someone. So, for example, on this, I need this for Sidious, and I need this for a ton of people. So I need lots of keyboard salvages for almost all my top people there, you can see. So, farming these is important. Let's do a harder mission. So, 6J, which is the last mission I have unlocked on the light side. We're going to battle. Now, it's going to pull up my light side team here. Oh, so if you guys want to add me, I can actually give you my ally code. But these are all the people that I have on my friend list currently. And you can actually borrow one of their guys to make your life a little bit easier. I'm going to steal this guy just to make sure that I win for this video's sake. But you see, since I'm on the light side, I only have half my characters. So these are all the people I have unlocked on my light side. And you can actually hold down the button to see individual people. I am running my Qui-Gon Jinn lead, who actually gives me 21 speed. So we're going to run this and see how it goes. Now, what you'll see is when I go to the dark side, I will actually only have my dark side people. So, you can kind of see what's available to you. Now, if you actually hold down the skill, it will tell you more what it does. This one deals physical damage to all allies. This attack deals 50% more damage to Empire enemies or enemies with 50% or more health. All of them have 50% or more health, so it's going to do bonus damage. Wedge is actually one of the best characters in the game. That was the guy that I said I was borrowing from my friend, so obviously he does very good work. And So the object now is basically just to survive. And so we want a 3-star, so we don't want anyone to die. So on my setup here, I have 2 healers, which are Luminari, which is in the corner over here. And the other one is Barris, who's down here with the blue lightsaber. Now, the other people are I have 2 attackers, which are Qui-Gon Jinn and Anakin, and I have Old Ben, who's kind of my tank of the team. Now, as you can see, it says each ally recovers health equal to 40% of her maximum health plus 20% of her max health from the start of the next turn. Obviously, I have full health. You see the secondary bar over top of their health is actually called protection. And what that does is it stops people from actually damaging your health, which is cool. Of course, you don't want people to get into your health because then you're going to die, obviously. So here is the boss battle. You'll see that Vader actually has an extreme amount of health. So he's going to actually be who we're going to save for last. So we will slap some of these guys down, and then we'll go for the big guy. The reason being is all of these guys can attack me. So obviously we don't want that. And Wedge just makes life way too easy. So we'll throw this on auto so it goes quick. And there you go. So that is my light side missions. And we 3-starred it. So then once you 3-star a mission like that, you can actually go in and sim. Sim means it will autocomplete for you. So that will definitely make your life a lot easier when you're trying to farm a certain material, or you're trying to farm for a character each day on hard mode, for instance. Some of those can be a bit time consuming, so this mission is going to be a little harder. My dark team is a lot weaker than my light team right now, so I definitely want to make sure that I bring a strong ally with my team. We will go with Grand Moff Tarkin. He says Empire allies gain 28 speed. So we're going to bring Empire allies, which are Vader, the Trooper. Actually, all of these people, I believe, are Empire, except I can't think of his name. Darth Maul. There you go. But we should do alright now. I won't imagine we have any problems. If we do, well, it's just energy, so that's alright. So the little green symbol above my short trooper is a taunt, and that means everyone will attack him instead of anyone else. So that's cool. My team is pretty squishy. They would die pretty easily if they got into my attackers. So you see that took almost half his health. This guy has a cool ability where if he kills somebody, he actually gets another turn. So that's really useful. You can kind of knock down everybody a good amount, and then he gets full turn meter. Now there are 2 main types of attack. There are your single target attacks, which of course are going to hit an individual target, such as that. And then you have your AoE attacks, which are going to attack everyone, called Area of Effect. A lot of you guys are familiar with that from my previous games. If not, just remember AoE means attack on everyone, or Area of Effect. So it makes, damage amongst everyone, so you can go in and kill people. Now again, I'm setting up my Darth Maul. What you're going to see here in a minute is I'm going to go through and just kill all of these people. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and smash him. He won't die though. But now he has full health, and I go to the final encounter. Now, this is where the boss is going to reside. Before, the boss was Vader. This time it is a Ewok Elder. Again, my basic strategy with all of these is always to keep the strongest person for last and isolate each person individually. So we're going to throw a bunch of dots or damage over time on those people and just keep hitting them with things to wear them out. You see we got a bunch of yellows now, which is good because I can do another AoE and kill a bunch of them, which is, of course, very important. Now we just have the boss left here, so we can throw this on autopilot and pretty much not die. My team is pretty efficient at taking people out, so we're just going to smash our way through this. But you can see that's what you need to build a diverse group of people. You can't just focus on all of your light side people because you're not going to be able to get to the dark side missions. Some materials only show up on the dark side missions, so if you're not completing those, you're not going to be able to get good gear at times or get the people that you want. Same with the light side. If you're only focused on your dark side individuals, you're not going to be able to get the light side items that you need. So that's very important. You're also going to want two to even 3 teams to get through your daily galactic war, which again I'll do in another video. But each of these are battles here, each of these little crests here. So if you don't have more than one team, it's going to be very taxing to get through this. But this is another basic video going through everything. Hopefully you guys enjoying. Like I said, I will throw up my ally code here so you can actually come find me if you want. Oop, wrong button. There you go. Okay, so there is my ally code on the screen. 765112854. Feel free to add me, and I'll help you progress kind of through the stages. Hope everyone's having a great evening, though. I will have another video up soon. We'll go through another quick game mode and explore kind of what that's like. Star Wars for beginners. And then once we go through all the different game modes, you kind of see what it's like. Then we can, of course, dive a little bit deeper into the content. All right, everyone, have a great evening.